One of the main questions with cloud gaming is how well games perform on various services. And naturally, a follow-up question after that would be, is it really worth signing up for? Well, to answer those questions, benchmarking some popular games on various cloud gaming services might give you a better clue on whether these services will fulfill your gaming needs or not. In this video, we will benchmark The Division 2 on 4 different platforms in the most used high-definition setting, 1080p. Let's get started. First up, we have GeForce Now. Since GeForce Now is a free service, this is an obvious choice for the new cloud gamers who play PC games. It's also good to note that GeForce Now only runs in 1080p as of now. No support for 4K yet, even under the Founders Edition. We'll see if that changes in the near future. Now, let's run the test. I'll have the GeForce Now stats in the upper left-hand corner for your convenience. The GeForce Now test has a score of 5259 with a standard average of 60 FPS all the way through the test. You can also check the Cloud PC stats here as well. Next up, we have Stadia. Since The Division 2 is one of the few games able to cross-play with PC gamers, we thought it would be great to benchmark this as well. Please note that the benchmark utility is not present on the Stadia version as it is on the PC version, so we made a mock run of the benchmark ourselves. We also downloaded a Chrome extension to see the in-game stats as well. Note them at the top left corner. Now, it took almost exactly a minute to get from the front of Air Force One to the platform you see here. So we took an average FPS from that time and came to an average of 59.75, which you can easily round up to 60 FPS. We have our Shadow PC up next. It is the low-end boost level PC. Most Shadow users are going to be using this tier, so this is the level we are using for this test. Our shadow test had a surprising score of 4715 with an FPS average of 53. So far, it's the lowest out of the three. Last but not least, we have my personal couch PC. We decided to run this test as well to get a good comparison versus actual at-home desktop hardware. My stats include an AMD Ryzen 5 2600, 16GB of 3200 MHz of RAM, a 1TB SSD, and a GTX 1070 Ti. Let's see how this stacks up with everything else. This surprisingly had better results than the Shadow PC at a score of 5186 with an FPS average of 59. Now for the overall comparisons. GeForce Now and Stadia had quite similar results, with Shadow a bit shy on the performance. It's hard to tell which one, but with these tests, you can chalk it up as a tie. Now I will leave my PC stats here to compare with the rest, as the PC competes best with the Shadow PC stats, yet it yielded a better score and average FPS. Now here's the real question. If I had to choose between GeForce Now and Stadia for 1080p gameplay, which would I choose? I'd choose Stadia. Why? GeForce Now is a free service and good bandwidth can sometimes be limited due to high demand. This can actually happen pretty frequently, and when it does, the infamous spotty connection message appears and I instantly get downgraded to 720p, or even worse at times. This has never happened to me on Stadia. Actually, I don't think it's ever happened to me on Stadia. I have a consistent 1080p connection almost all the time. Now granted, this might be due to the lack of usage, but as for now, I have no complaints. So to wrap this up, Stadia would be my choice overall for consistent 1080p gameplay. Second place would go to Shadow. I rarely get drops in performance with Shadow, even if they don't have the best hardware. The convenience of GeForce Now is nice, but it's not reliable to give great performance all the time on the free version or the paid Founders version. I hope this gives you a better idea of which cloud gaming platform may be the best for you. To see more cloud gaming tests like this, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.